I was about to tweet it out.
All right, go ahead and tweet out.
We blast it out.
Go ahead and tweet it out. My bad. Oh, man. Let me know if you guys can hear us pretty well. I think this mic is way better than we had before. Andrew is tweeting out right now. He has some really cool stuff to tell us today. I'm pretty excited. I told him not to tell me, so you guys get to see me react to what he's about to tell me. But he's been holding it in. He's been teasing me the whole time. I was like, God damn it. And then I almost accidentally asked questions. So hopefully everyone can hear this pretty well. Let me know if you can't. And then we'll get started. I'm sorry. I should have never hit. I hit live. I hit live. You laughed still tweeting.
It's all right.
My bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
Finally get to use this mic. I was testing this mic out and I didn't even use it most of the stream. All right. It sounds good. Cool. All right. Awesome. All right. How do we even start this? Let's just
I guess we'll
do
just have to jump right into it.
Yeah, Andrew, just go. I've been waiting. I'm so here. Like I was like already shedding a tear at the BAND-MAID concert, and that was unreal. It was ridiculous, and
wasn't it something?
I'm looking forward to LA because I'm not gonna film at LA. I'm just gonna be going there to rock out. I'll probably film a little bit, but it's mainly I'm just gonna go ahead. And then he had to tell me there's even more on top of what already is happening today. So it's crazy. So I'm a little hyped, guys. So sorry.
We're growing. I mean, I hope you guys out there are as excited as we are. And if you're not, let me tell you, we have some exciting stuff that happened today. Of course, this is day 4 of Aftershock Festival. BAND-MAID went on today, and they just put on a killer show. I think we've met some of you there, so some of you got to see it. It was really powerful. It kind of started out similar to what we experienced with Nima Phil on Friday. Mm-hmm. Wasn't a whole lot of people in the audience at first, but then people started to come in, and finally at the end of it, I'm sure a lot of you have saw on the social media that they had rows and rows of people coming in.
I didn't realize there was that many. I did not realize there was that many. Charlie showed it to me afterwards. Or was that you that showed me the image? I don't know. Somebody showed me the image.
Charlie,
yeah, and I was like, because I couldn't see behind me because I was up front, so I looked back for a second. I'm like, oh, yeah, it seems like a decent crowd. And then somebody showed me, and it was like, heads and heads going all the way back, which was awesome, guys.
Yeah, really cool. I talked to people. There were people there who had never heard of BAND-MAID, and they were like, wow, this band was really something. I wanted to be able to check them out and learn more about them. So they won over more fans today, without a doubt. And when you are there, and this is the best part about being there live, is you can see the smiles on their faces. Yes. Psyche, Miku, Misa, and Konami, I mean, they were just blown away by the reception. And there'll be more about that later. But, let's get into the big thing that...
really quick to add to that. Here's something cool. A lot of people have been saying, like, it's a lot of guys that like BAND-MAID. And I wanted to mention something. There was a lot of women there, by the way.
Yes.
And because that were surrounding even near me, because I let a couple up front ahead of me that were shorter so they could film it or whatnot. And so that was exciting to see that there's a more of a demographic than just guys.
Yes.
Because that's what we've been hearing, is that it's mainly men, but it's not. It was actually a pretty good even crowd.
Yeah, not just old guys like me, but there were some ladies around me as well.
I know some people are curious on the fan base, if it's stretching out more. But.
Yeah, I definitely think that's true, and I think you're going to be able to see it. If those of you who get to go to shows, you're going to be able to see it. Yeah. But the neat thing is that there was so much happening today. I mean, I can't wait to tell you guys. So.
Go ahead.
You're going to get quite a surprise. So you guys have seen on the social media that today BAND-MAID met with some very special guests, other artists that were at the performance. They met with Taylor Momsen from Pretty Reckless.
Yep, I saw that photo.
They also met The Warning. Now, as most of you know, as a little bit of thing that I've known, is that The Warning and BAND-MAID are aware of each other and that they followed each other on social media. And so let me just kind of step into this a little bit by saying, I'm very fortunate and thankful that I'm in a position in the media business that I was able to get access to the media area at Aftershock. And so, big news, we have an interview coming with BAND-MAID. I'll be getting that on JROCKnews.com. Can't really say exactly when. I got to get it edited, written up, and all that good stuff. And so just be watching for that in the future. But I'm saying that as sort of a way of leading up to the fact that when I was going into the media
I love how he says that really fast. What he just did right now. He just we're gonna just forget about that.
No, don't forget about it. Don't forget about it. You know, but it's important to understand why things sort of happened the way they did today. Because I mean, it's just really a blessing for what I experienced. So I'm there in the media lounge. I'm getting prepared. I'm doing my prep for my interview with BAND-MAID. And I'm at a table and I'm doing my notes. I'm going over my equipment, making sure everything's straight. I look over at another table, and there, sure enough, is the warning. And I just kind of just was curious. And so I walked up to a gentleman that I believe was their manager and just wanted to make sure. I said, "This is the warning."
Yeah, it's your dad.
Yeah. And he was like, "Yes, it's the warning." I said, "I know it's a strange coincidence, but as you can see from my shirt, because I was wearing this shirt at the time, I'm here to meet with BAND-MAID. I know that the warning and BAND-MAID sort of know each other, and have they had a chance to meet today? Because they did their shows at the same on the same day. Warning was earlier, and then BAND-MAID did their show a little bit later. But I knew that there was this moment where they were getting to pass by each other, so I just asked him. I said, "Well, do you know if they've met yet?" And he said, "Well, no, I don't think so." I said, "Well, just let them know that BAND-MAID's coming by to do some interviews, and there may be a chance there that they could, say hello to each other." So I wasn't sure.
So one moment they're saying audio. It just started crackling now, guys. Of course.
No.
Oh no.
We're getting stuttered.
This happened yesterday too. Yeah. It was a bit earlier. Okay. Man, of course, right when he's about to get to that news. Let me. Can hear you loud, but can hear. Yeah, you guys can hear us was crackling. I don't know. It must be something with YouTube. So let me go ahead and unplug and plug.